Hey everyone, and today I'm going to be doing a challenge. This was created by Jesse the Reader, and it's called How Do I Know My Book Challenges? And you basically choose two numbers and then you go to that according to the books on your shelves, and then you have to answer a series of questions based on a certain book that you get randomly. This challenge was probably popular a year ago, so I'm a little bit outdated right now, but I wanted to do it. I have two jars. This one has the number 1 through 6, which are how many shelves I have, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this one is numbers 1 through 17, which is the average amount of books that I have on each shelf. For my middle shelf, it's bigger than the rest of them, and there's definitely more books, so I'll probably just have to loop the numbers and do them more than once. But yeah, let's just get right into it. First question is, about looking at the description, tell us what this book is about. I'll draw my numbers, so
my shelf is 5, my number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay,
so what I got was City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. So this is the 6th book in the Moral Instrument, so I can't really tell you what this book is about in particular, but the first book, City of Bones, is about a girl named Clary who finds out that she is from a line of demon hunters, and that she is a demon hunter called these demon hunters called Shadow Hunters, and it's a 6-book series. It's really popular. This is just the 7th one, and I honestly don't really remember anything about the series because I read it like a very long time ago. So yeah, that question is, without looking up what is the genre of this book, this should not be a hard question for me because I have primarily sci-fi and fantasy and a few contemporary sprinkled in there, but yeah, so it shouldn't, I have like 3 genres to pick from.
alright, so my shelf number is 3, and my book number is 13. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
13. I'm not gonna pull it out because it's at the bottom of that stack. But the book is Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. And it is a sci-fi. The next question is, without looking at the book, tell us what's on the cover. This one might be a little bit more tricky because I'm not really great with covers, but I think I should be able to do it. Okay, so the book is This Shattered World by Amy Kaufman and Maggie Spooner. And on this cover there's 2 characters in this like pink spacey background. It's a girl who has like a dog tag, which is wearing like a military uniform, and then a boy, and they're just like floating in space, like touching fingers, I think. So let's see how similar my description was. So yeah, pretty close. I don't think like their clothes really matter, but that's that question. Question is, without looking up, what is the main character's name? Okay, I'm pretty good with names, so I think I should be able to do this. Let me get the
book. I'm on shelf 1 and 15. I think that's the same number as last time. I'll tell you that. 1 and
book I got is Defy the Stars by Claudia Gray. And this is an easy question because I really like this book. There's 2 main characters. First main character is Naomi, and the second main character is Abel. Okay, the next question is, without looking, name a side character. This is going to be a pretty hard question, but let's see if I can do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I got A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, and this is a lucky draw because I read this book like 3 months ago. And a side character is, I think, Kala. I can't remember. She might not come until the second book, but I'm pretty sure she is in this book. And she's the like dressmaker at the night market. So yeah, I think I'm correct. Okay, number 6 is based on what the book looks like. How many pages are in the book?
Okay. The book is 10 and 5. Okay.
I got The Darkest Minds by Alexander Bracken. I think this book is around 500 pages. I want to say it's like 503 pages. So
Let's see. There's a couple jabs or stuff at the bottom. I got some behind the end of the book.
488 pages. So yeah, I was pretty far off. So the next question is about looking up what rating did you give this book? Let's see.
5 and 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What about the shelf after 10? Sorry, that's okay. 1, 2, 3. 13. So,
The book I got was Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. The last time I read this was when I was in middle school, so it's been about 4 years. But I wasn't a very critical reader at the time, so I'm assuming I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, because it used to be one of my favorite books. I don't necessarily not consider it a favorite anymore. It's just been so long that I need to reread it in order to know that I still like it. So I might still give it 5 out of 5 stars if I were to reread it. I'm definitely planning on reading it sometime this year. I will look up the rating real quick and see if I'm right. So I looked at my Goodreads, and I did give this a 5 out of 5 stars. So I was correct. Without looking, where does this book take place? Okay. The book is The Marvels by Brian Salznick. Glad I didn't get a fantasy, because that would have been hard. This is a historical fiction, and I think it's set in, like, New York. But I honestly have no idea. It could be something completely different. So I was completely wrong. It's set in London, which I do not remember being set in London, but apparently it is. So I got that one wrong. Okay, question 9 is, without looking, what are the parents' names? This is gonna be a really hard question, because, like, parents are never there in YA books, so most parents don't play a very prominent role in the series.
let's see. 4 and 13.
Okay, so the book I got is Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. This is my really pretty collector's edition of it. This is the second book in the series. It's called Red Queen. And the main character, I think her parents, they have pretty generic names. I think it's like Brandon and Lisa is definitely not Lisa. I don't know. They're pretty generic sounding. They're not like super weird like the rest of the characters. And this is the second book in the series, so I'm probably not going to find out what the parents' names are in this, so I'm just going to like look it up on the internet real quick. See if I'm I looked it up, and her parents' names are Daniel and Ruth. So they are pretty basic names, but it's not Brandon and Lisa, so not correct there. Okay, the next question is, without taking the dust jacket off, what is under the dust jacket? If there's some sort of like pattern or imprint. So hopefully I'll get a hardcover. If I get a paperback, I will just skip to the next book.
2 and 7. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so I got Thunderhead by Neil Schusterman. This is the sequel to Scythe. And I'm pretty sure the hardcover underneath it has like a cloud, like a little indenting of a cloud. Because that's what the Thunderhead is. It's a cloud. And yes, I was correct. Cloud. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I was right. What's the last one? And it is, without taking the dust jacket off, what is the color of the hardback? So this is True Life by Jay Kristoff. I have not read this book yet. I have read the other 2 books in the series, and they have colorful spines, I think, but no, I think the front of the cover is a cover, but it's not on the spine, if I'm correct. So I think this one is yellow or blue. Yeah, I'll say blue, because Lifelike is yellow under the jacket. No, I was wrong, it's yellow. It has a, no, yeah, it has a black spine, so I was not correct. Is without looking at the back cover, just to have an award on it. It's Clockwork Princess. I'm gonna say no, because I don't think this book has won any awards. So let's see. So no, it does not have any awards on it. It has a blurb from Wall Street Journal, but no awards. Besides New York Times bestseller, which that's not really an award. Question is, while looking, does this book have any author blurbs on it? Let's see. I don't really pay attention to blurbs most of the time, so this might be a hard question.
4 and 2. Not do the last one. Let's see if you can remember. 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This book is all the way.
Okay, not looking. The book is The Dragon Republic by R.F. Kane. And was it the front or the back? There's many author blurbs on the front. I'm pretty sure there's one on the front that says, like, prepare to be blown away, and I think it's by Fonda Lee, who I think is the author of, like, Jade City. I could be incorrect, but let's see if I'm right. Brace yourself. Yes, Fonda Lee. So there you go. I was correct this time. This question is, without looking, does the book have its description on the back? Yeah, does it have a description on the back?
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12, 13, 14, 15. So
The book is Through the Dark by Alexander Bracken. And I'm pretty sure I already know the answer to this one. I think the back is just a quote from the book, and the description is in the inside cover of the dust jacket. So, yeah, I'm right. It's just like a quote from the book. And then the description's in the inside dust jacket. So, yeah, I was correct. It is, without looking, does the book have an author photo? Most books I read don't have author photos, so I'll be surprised if I find one that does, but we'll see.
6 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so the book is Children, Blood, and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi, and I have not read this book. But I am pretty sure that there's a an author photo in the back cover. So let's see if I'm right. Yeah, there is an author photo. Wow, struggling. So yeah, there is an author photo. It's sad that I still haven't read this book. Hopefully it will happen. Question is, without looking it up, does the author use a pen name? I can only think of like 2 or 3 books where the author uses a pen name, so I highly doubt if I'm gonna get one that has a pen name, but we'll see.
3 and 13. Okay. I think that's my exact same number. I can't remember it, so I guess I'll just get another one just to be safe. 15, okay. So it's not a big shelf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay. Now, what was the question? Using a pen name? It's The Young Elites by Marie Lu. And I'm pretty sure that is her actual name, but I would have to look it up. So as far as I can tell, I'm correct. I can't really find anything about her using a pen name. So we're just gonna say I'm right. Okay, the next question is, without peeking, what point of view is this book written in? First or third? We'll see. I feel like normally I remember what point of view books are written in, but we'll see.
3, I just take from number 3, let's not do shelf 3 then. Shelf 1. And 8, okay.
Okay, so I got a graphic novel for the last question, and there's not really points of views in that one, obviously, so I'm just gonna pick a new set of numbers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This book I already got. Why do I keep getting bad books for this? Well, I guess I'll just do it again. So I got Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi, and I am pretty sure this book is in first person, because I've read a little bit of it, but let's see, just in case. So yes, it is in first person, so I was correct. So the next question is, without looking, are there any graphics in this book? So the book is unearthed. Should I try to get it out? Yeah, that's gonna be hard to get out. So the book is unearthed by Amy Toppin and Megan Spooner. And I know that it does not have any graphics. It has chapter titles that have little swirlies, but it does not have any graphics. Question is, without looking, does this book have an epilogue? And I read very few books with epilogues, so there'll probably not be one, I'm guessing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Okay, the book that I picked out is A Song of Grace and Ruin by Roseanne A. Brown. I have not read this book. For some reason I feel like there's an epilogue, so I'm gonna say epilogue, but I've not read it, so I really don't know. Acknowledgements. So no, there is not an epilogue. I guess I was wrong. Oops. Alright, now we're on to like the last 5 questions. The next question is, without looking, does this book have a prologue? And the book is City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare. And this is one of the only books I own that does have a prologue. I am 90% sure that it's a prologue, because Cassandra Clare books always have prologues. But I will look just in case. Forward. So somehow this one does not have a prologue. I thought Oliver had books that had prologues, but the only one that this one has is a forward. So I guess I was wrong. Okay, the next question is about looking. Is the book signed?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
This book I drew was Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston. I read this book earlier this year, and it is not signed. Okay, the next question is, without looking, do the page numbers have a design above or below them? Is that the question? Yeah, above them, below them, or not at all.
3 and 4 are difficult. Right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I already got this book is True Life. So let's just go with the next book because I don't want to use the same book twice. So, book is The Midnight Star by Marie Lu. Been a while since I've read this. I'm going to say no, there's not any designs on the page numbers. And I was correct. They are just plain old numbers. Question is, without looking, do the chapter headers have designs on them? I really like books that have chapter headers that have designs on them, but doesn't.
I've got a number combination of signs, so let's redo that. 6 and 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Sorry, I just knocked like 7 things over in the process. So the book is Starflight by Melissa Landers. I listened to this in audiobook, so I don't really have an idea if there's chapter headers that have pictures on them, but I want to say they have a little design on them. I'm not really sure what it is. I guess it's like a swirl or something. I don't know. No, they're just normal chapters. Just kidding. But there is a big number letter at the beginning of each chapter, so no, that's not really count. So I got the last 3 questions. This is a really long tag. Without looking, are the acknowledgements in the front or the back of the book?
I only got every book with acknowledgement in front, but I might have one myself. I don't know. 4 and 1, 2, 5, 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Book is Nevernight by J. Kristoff. I'm pretty sure the acknowledgements are in the back. I'm just going to say the back. Yep, in the back. Question is, without looking, what year was this book published in?
1 and 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
And I already pulled this book, so let's just go with the book next to it. And I already pulled that one too. Oh my god, let's put this one, because this is the book that is to the left of it, and I have not pulled this one yet. So, Eliminate by Amy Kaufman and J. Kristoff. I want to say this book was published in 2015. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2015. Let's see. So yes, I was right. It's published in 2015, even though I did not read it until like 2017. But I don't know. I had spidey senses or something for the next publishing. Is actually the last question of the tag, so we're done after this. And the question is, without looking, what year did you read this book in? I'm pretty good at remembering these kind of details. I started collecting books not super long ago, so normally most of the books I have on my shelf I read in the past few years. So 3 and 13. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, but get this book out. I might be able to. Who actually got it? I got it. Okay. So, book is Moorstorm by Victoria Aveyard. This is the 4th book in the Red Queen series. I've drawn a lot of Red Queen books in this tag, so apparently that's what the theme of this video is. I think I read this book when it came out, and I'm pretty sure it came out in 2018. So let's look and see if it came out in 2018. because I definitely got it right, started reading it like right as after it came out. So yeah, 2018. I'll check my Goodreads just in case. So I was right on the last question. I did reward Storm in 2018. And this concludes this video. I hope you like this video. It's a little sporadic with me getting the books out and knocking stuff over, but I hope I entertained you. And if you want to do this tag, go ahead and feel free. No, I did not make it up. I'm not really sure if you're like supposed to tag people or not. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe and push my bell notifications if you want to see when my next video comes out.